Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I really don't know what I should say. We are, covering one by one chapters from the sprint, and I guess we are moving ahead. And today we are back with another interesting chapter, force and pressure. I know, a lot of people, a lot of you actually have been telling me in the comment section that, ma'am, please get force and pressure, ma'am, please get force and pressure. So here you go. Here you go. Your requests are completed now. Force and pressure is right here. By the way, before I forget, a warm welcome to each one of you to Vedantu Young Wonders. And those of you who do not know me, hi, I am Nabamita Bhattacharjee and a master teacher right here at Vedantu. Okay. So guys, today we are gonna learn force and pressure. Okay, so in this chapter there are few things that we are going to learn, and those will be, let's take a look at it. What are we going to learn? Okay, so we will take a look at what is force. सबसे पहले तो ठीक है, what is force? What is force? How does force affect body? ठीक है, we will take a look at that as well. Liquid and before that we will also take a look at contact and non-contact force, pressure, as well as does liquid and gases also exert pressure. ठीक है, so we're going to take a look at all of these in this chapter. So let's quickly move on. What do you say? Let's quickly move on, because this chapter is a little bit long, and probably we will require a little time, okay? A little more extra time rather than the usual time. All right, तो चलो let's move on. देखते हैं क्या पढ़ना है हमें. Okay, तो क्या समझते हो when somebody says that force, क्या समझते हो force से? Like for example, let's say if somebody gives you a punch, what will it be? Will it be a force? Yes, that will be a force. Basically, a force is a push or a pull. Like here you can see, one of the friend has, actually pushed somebody. Is that a force? Yes, that's a force. When you are pulling a door to open it, yes, that's a force. When you are pulling something to move it, yes, that is also a force. Okay, so in short, in very short, we can say that a force is basically just a push or a pull. Now you might ask that, ma'am, when you are picking up a bottle, we are not pushing or pulling. Yes, you are. When you are picking up a bottle, you are actually pulling it from the ground. So basically that's also push or pull. A tight slap on your face, that is also a push or pull. All right, that is also a push or pull. Cool guys, तो push और pull समझ आ गया? चलो अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's move forward and let's try to understand. One second, there is a slight something. Yeah, so now let's understand. See, what can a force do? What exactly can a force do? A force can move an object from rest. Okay, let's say that there is a big box which is at rest, and I have to do what? I have to move it. So what will I do? I'm gonna either push it very hard or pull it, right? So it can move an object from rest. Okay, it can change the direction of an object. Take a look at this part. What is happening? So when a batsman is actually batting, what does it do? It changes the direction of the ball, doesn't it? It changes, right? Now talking about the third point, which says that bring the object to rest. When a goalkeeper catches the ball in a football match, what does it do? It stops it. So the ball was moving, but the goalkeeper has applied some force and made sure that the ball has come to a rest. All right. Also, there can be a decrease or an increase in the speed of the object because of application of force. That can also happen. And now moving on, change the shape of an object. घर पे देखा होगा, right? When somebody is making roti, क्या करते हैं? उससे पहले आटा को एकदम अच्छे से गूंथते हैं, right? Kneading of the dough happens. So what happens there? Don't you see that you are applying force, right? You are applying force properly, like right here. And don't you change the shape of the kneading? You do change it. So a force can also change the shape of the object. Now, because of a force, it can happen that all of this might happen together, or it is quite possible that none of this will happen. For example, let's say that I have a wall behind and I'm putting as much force as I can. Okay, I'm putting as much force as I can. But do you think I'll be able to move the wall? Or do you think I'll be able to change the shape of the wall, or there will be a change in increase or change in the speed of the wall? No. Nothing of that sort will happen because I am not capable of moving a wall. So it is quite possible that a force can do all of these, or it might not do any of this. All right, guys, understood this much? चलो तो आगे बढ़ते हैं, and now let's watch something else. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे देखो क्या हमने पढ़ा. See, what happens usually is when the direction of force applied changes, the impact on the object also changes. इसका मतलब है, मान लो मैं यहां से ऐसे करके एक ट्रॉली लेके जा रही हूं, ठीक है, तो उस ट्रॉली पे जो प्रभाव पड़ रही होगी ना, when I'm pushing it this way, that'll be different. Whereas if I go the other way around and then I push it in a different direction, now the impact is going to be different. इसका प्रभाव, फोर्स का प्रभाव चेंज होता है जब आप डायरेक्शन चेंज करते हो, ठीक है. जब आप डायरेक्शन चेंज करोगे, फोर्स की प्रभाव में भी चेंज आती है. नाउ मूविंग ऑन. So can you understand this? The forces get added up when the forces are applied in the same direction. So for example, I am pushing a big almirah, okay, a big wardrobe. I'm pushing it this way. Now my brother also comes and he also tries to help me in the same direction. Don't you think we will be easily able to move the wardrobe from one place to another because both of us are acting in the same direction, right? Now in the next case, what happens here? The forces get subtracted or reduces when the forces are applied in the opposite direction. So what happens when the other person is, let's say that I have a simple door here. I am pushing it from this side, my brother is pushing it from the other side. Do you think we will be able to either close the door or open the door at all? No, both of us will be like standing here like, pehle tu chhod, nahi tu chhod, nahi tu chhod. We will do that, right? This is what happens. So basically when it is in the opposite direction, what happens? The forces get subtracted or reduced, but when it is in the same direction, it gets added up. Cool, clear? ये सबको clear हुआ, सबको समझ आ रहा है? पक्का? चलो ठीक है, अब आगे बढ़ेंगे. उससे पहले we are going to look at this, okay? So Vedantu is not only bringing you sprint for 6th, 7th and 8th, but we also are getting you crash courses, okay? So right here are all the links for 6th, 7th and 8th grade. We do have crash courses. Come up, buy this. It'll be amazing to see you all in the class. All you have to do is just visit this link, http://vdnt.in/yd6cc. And what you have to do is, if you are in 7th standard, then change the YD6cc to YD7cc, and if you are in 8th standard, then likewise change it to YT8cc. Also, you gotta use the coupon code NBCC, that is NB for my name, Nabamita, and for Crash Course CC. You will get it for just 2,850. So don't miss out on the opportunity. Do come. It'll be fun to see you all in the class, okay? Alright, so now let's move on again. चलो अब आगे बढ़ते हैं, ठीक है? अब आगे बढ़ते हैं, and now we're gonna understand something known as contact and non-contact force. आप लोगों को contact से तो समझ आता है, right? For example, contact means something that has to be in touch, okay? Something that has to be in touch, that is known as contact, and non-contact is जिसको contact में रहना ही नहीं है, something that doesn't have to be in touch. So there are forces which acts without any contact, दूर दूर से ही force हो जाता है, and there are forces जिसके लिए contact में होना बहुत जरूरी है, ठीक है? Let's see which are the contact forces. The contact forces का सबसे बड़ा example है muscular force. So you guys know, you might have studied in your body movements. Class 6 में पढ़ लिया होगा body movements में कि muscular force क्या होता है? Biceps, triceps, right? Biceps, triceps. Don't you know that your muscles are attached to your bone and they help you to move your body, right? आपको पता है. तो मस्कुलर फोर्स में यू कैन सी दैट क्या करना है, मस्कुलर फोर्स में कांटेक्ट है, मसल्स के बीच में देयर इज कांटेक्ट, और कांटेक्ट के वजह से एक मसल रिलैक्स करता है, एक मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करता है, एंड यू कैन मूव सर्टेन थिंग्स, राइट दिस. See, when you're trying to pick up something, of course, the muscles in your body will be in contact and they will guide you. They will contract or relax based on how you want to move it. And that's how you are going to apply force on something. So now do you understand that muscular force is a contact force? So basically, for muscular force to exist, the forces resulting due to action of muscles is known as muscular force. Okay? Muscular force is a contact force. Now we're going to talk about another very important contact force, and that is फ्रिक्शन। भाई साहब फ्रिक्शन के बिना तो जिंदगी बेकार होती है ना, फ्रिक्शन तो चाहिए ही चाहिए, गाड़ी चलाते, साइकिल चलाते, कुछ भी करते हैं, फुटबॉल खेलते हैं, एवरीथिंग रिक्वायर्स फ्रिक्शन। सो डू यू सी दैट फॉर फ्रिक्शन टू हैपन, जैसे कि लेट्स से दैट इफ यू आर ड्राइविंग अ कार ऑन द रोड, द कार टायर्स हैव टू बी इन कॉन्टैक्ट विद द रोड, करेक्ट, राइट? It has to be in contact. So when you are kicking a football, what happens? The football has to be on the ground, be in touch with the ground, right? For that also. Or even if you are trying to move the football, what do you have to do? You have to touch it with your leg to move it. So there is a contact there also. So basically, frictional force, in case of frictional force, a body has to be in touch, okay? This is a contact force. Two bodies have to be in touch with each other for frictional force to act on it. Are you clear? Are you getting it? कि confusion है? अगर confusion है तो do not forget to join the Telegram group, which I will tell you about at the end of the class. Also, don't forget to at least comment on the video right here so that I can come. I will come there. I will explain your doubts, so don't worry about that also. Now, take a look at this right here. See, और फ्रिक्शन क्या करता है? फ्रिक्शन हमेशा ना मोशन के ऑपोजिट काम करता है। तो जैसे अगर मैं इस साइड चल रही होंगी, फ्रिक्शन विल बी वॉकिंग अगेंस्ट मी ऑन दिस साइड, ठीक है? वो ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में काम करेगा और कोशिश करेगा कि मेरी मूवमेंट जो है वो स्टॉप हो जाए। फ्रिक्शन का यही काम होता है। यूजुअली फ्रिक्शन क्या करता है? ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में काम करता है, ठीक है? आर यू गेटिंग इट क्लियर? ओके चलो, तो फ्रिक्शन का भी देख लेते, पढ़ लेते हैं यहाँ पे। द फोर्स विच ऑपोजेस द मोशन ऑफ एनी ऑब्जेक्ट, फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स एक्ट्स बिटवीन द सर्फेस ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड द ground. Clear? As I just told you, two bodies have to be in touch with each other for frictional force to work on it. ठीक है? Now moving on. Now we're going to talk about non-contact forces. So basically these are non-contact forces. Non-contact force में हमारे पास क्या है? Gravitational force, magnetic force and electrostatic force. ठीक है? तो gravitational force बेटा आप लोग समझते ही हो, है ना? जैसे कि you all know that sun has gravity. You know, sun has gravity and it makes sure that all the planets in the solar system are revolving around it. How does it do it? Are all the planets tied by a thread or something? Are they all in touch? No. You don't see that the sun is absolutely in touch with sun, right? I mean, the earth is absolutely in touch with sun. Do you see that? No, you don't. So basically, you can see that earth is like far, far away from sun. But even then there is a force that acts on earth which makes it revolve around the sun. Or let's talk about, थोड़ा घर के पास बात करते, moon. हमारे पास satellite है, moon is our natural satellite and moon is also revolving around the earth, right? Correct? How? Because there is a gravitational force which is guiding this revolution or the movement of planets or the natural satellites around something, ठीक है? And you can see that two bodies are not in contact. They do not have any contact between them. They are far, far away and yet there is a force that is acting between them, ठीक है? All right? Talking about magnetic force. Let's say if I had a magnet, do I have to go and touch something that is magnetic? I don't think so. You don't really have to do that. All you have to do is, अगर आपके पास एक magnet है, तो बस ऐसे रख दो. If the magnet is strong enough, what will happen is, if the magnet is strong enough, then what will happen? You will definitely see that the magnet is attracting all the magnetic materials to it. You don't really have to go and touch something, right? If it is magnetic, it will definitely get attracted or get repelled, मतलब दूर भाग जाएगा, right? तो magnetic force के लिए भी आपको contact की जरूरत नहीं है. And then talking about electrostatic force. कभी कभार क्या होता है? You would have combed your hair और उसके सामने क्या कर दो? छोटे कागज के ऐसे टुकड़े करके रख दो. Don't touch the paper, but just put your comb near it. What will happen? The paper pieces will get attracted to the comb, right? Why will that happen? Because there is some charge that has accumulated on the comb, okay? And that will help the paper pieces to get attracted to the comb. And now do you see that there was a contact between them? No, there was no contact between them. It just simply got attracted to the comb, just like how this balloon is working here. ठीक है? Balloon को ऐसे थोड़ा सर पे घिसो और just keep it near the paper pieces. Do you see there is a contact between the paper pieces? No, there is no contact between the paper pieces and the balloon, but you can still see that the paper pieces are getting attracted to the balloon. So do you understand now that gravitational, magnetic and electrostatic are non-contact forces? Clear beta? Clear? Everybody understood this? चलो ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. So this is something that I just explained it to you already. ठीक है, gravitational force does not require any contact between the objects to act. Magnetic force also does not require any contact between the object to act. So does electrostatic force. Electrostatic force also does not require any contact between the objects to act. All right, clear? नाउ अभी हम बात करेंगे प्रेशर के बारे में. ठीक है, तो फोर्स आप लोगों ने बहुत पढ़ लिया, अभी हम बात करेंगे प्रेशर के बारे में. देखो प्रेशर क्या होता है. द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ फोर्स ऑन एनी ऑब्जेक्ट, मतलब आप कितने हाउ डू आई से इट, इंटेंसिटी एज इन स्केल, एक नंबर, कितना ज्यादा आपके पास फोर्स है. ठीक है, तो वो होती है इंटेंसिटी. जैसे अर्थक्वेक की भी बोलते हैं ना लोग कि अर्थक्वेक की इंटेंसिटी इतनी थी. दैट मीन्स द इफेक्ट. ओके, सो द इफेक्ट ऑफ फोर्स, ओके, विथ विच यू आर अप्लाइंग अ फोर्स. नॉट इवन इफेक्ट एक्चुअली, वेल I don't know how to put it across, but just understand. ठीक है, उसके बावजूद भी नहीं समझ आया तो do let me know in the comment section. So yeah, the intensity of force on any object depends upon the area of application and the force applied. तो basically, and now the intensity of force is known as pressure. तो pressure क्या है? आप कितना force कितने area में डाल रहे हो, that will define your pressure. क्या है pressure? जैसे कि मानो I have this screen, और यहां पे अगर भर के मान लो 10 न्यूटन, ठीक है, आई हैव लाइक 10 न्यूटन, और 10 न्यूटन के जोर से इफ आई पंच इट, देन व्हाट विल इट हैपन? यू विल हैव टू कैलकुलेट द एरिया ऑन विच आई पंच्ड, और मेरे पंच की इंटेंसिटी कितनी, मतलब कितने फोर्स से मैंने पंच किया. ठीक है, दैट विल गिव यू द प्रेशर. प्रेशर क्या था? तो ये ट्रायंगल देखो अच्छे से. ठीक है, टेक अ लुक एट दिस ट्रायंगल एंड यू विल बी इजीली अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि इसकी फॉर्मूला कैसे करनी चाहिए. ओके, इसकी फॉर्मूला कैसे करनी है, यू विल इजीली बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. 1 सेकेंड, टेक अ लुक एट दिस. तो ये ट्रायंगल है, यहाँ पे इसको 3 पार्ट में डिवाइड कर दो. ठीक है, एक यहाँ पे लिख दो एफ आ गया, ए आ गया, पी आ गया. ए का मतलब एरिया, पी का मतलब प्रेशर, और एफ इज फोर्स. तो आराम से निकाल सकते हो. अभी हमने क्या किया, प्रेशर निकालना है हमें. तो प्रेशर क्या होगा? प्रेशर इज इक्वल टू फोर्स डिवाइडेड बाय एरिया. ठीक है, आ गया समझ? अब मानो हमें निकालना है एरिया, तो एरिया क्या होगा? फोर्स डिवाइडेड बाय प्रेशर. ठीक है, आ गया समझ? अब मानो हमें निकालना है फोर्स. फोर्स क्या है? फोर्स इज इक्वल टू ए इंटू पी, दैट इज एरिया इंटू प्रेशर. इजी है ना? एक ट्रायंगल से सारा फॉर्मूला निकल जाएगा. सो व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? प्रेशर इज इक्वल टू फोर्स डिवाइडेड बाय एरिया. कितने एरिया में आप कितना फोर्स डाल रहे हो, दैट विल टेल यू व्हाट इज द प्रेशर. कूल गाइज? ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. अब क्या है? प्रेशर की फॉर्मूला भी बता दी. ओ बाय द वे, ओके, सॉरी, आई एम सो सॉरी टू टेल यू दैट प्रेशर को किस चीज में मेजर कर सकते हैं? यस, द यूनिट ऑफ प्रेशर. देखो, यूनिट ऑफ प्रेशर इज पास्कल. ठीक है, यूनिट ऑफ प्रेशर इज पास्कल. यहां पे लिख देती हूं पास्कल इज द यूनिट ऑफ प्रेशर. ठीक है, ओके, ऑल राइट. सो नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन एंड लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड. अच्छा, सॉलिड में तो प्रेशर होता ही है, ये सब आप सबने देखा होगा. जैसे कि अच्छा, एक और चीज आपने देखा होगा, जब आपके घर में इफ somebody is, let's say that you are trying to hammer a nail, दीवारों पे कीले लगाते हैं ना ऐसे कुछ टांगने के लिए, तो वो कीले क्या होते हैं? बहुत नुकीले होते हैं. they're very sharp, right? they're very sharp. why are they sharp? it could have been blunt also, right? if it was blunt, then what will happen? अगर ये blunt होता तो पता है क्या होता? तो it was not possible to easily put it inside the wall, क्योंकि जितना बड़ा एरिया होगा उसमें क्या होगा? फोर्स जो है, जितना फोर्स आप डालोगे वो डिवाइड हो जाएगा पूरे चीज में. बट अगर हमने बहुत छोटा सा एरिया रखा तो क्या होगा? फोर्स की इंटेंसिटी उस पर बहुत ज्यादा होगी. ठीक है, इसीलिए लेट्स से दैट यू हैव टू वॉक ऑन अ स्नो. कैन यू एक्चुअली वेयर स्टिलेटोस, बड़ा सा पेंसिल हील पहन के आप वॉक कर सकते हो? नहीं, वहां पे टूट जाएगा, क्योंकि प्रेशर की इंटेंसिटी, प्रेशर बहुत ज्यादा पड़ रहा होगा उस एरिया पे, तो वो टूट जाएगी। पर अगर आपने फैला दिया, एक वेब्ड फीट वाला अगर जूता पहना, तो क्या होगा, वहां पे प्रेशर जो है वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाएगा, मतलब हर एक पॉइंट पे कम प्रेशर पड़ेगा, तो दैट विल हेल्प यू। सो व्हाट यू अंडरस्टैंड, यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट इफ एरिया इंक्रीजेस, ठीक है, इफ एरिया इंक्रीजेस क्या होता है, प्रेशर डिक्रीजेस, ठीक है, प्रेशर डिक्रीजेस, और वाइस वर्सा, और अगर एरिया कम हो जाती है तो प्रेशर इंक्रीजेस। क्लियर गाइस एवरीबॉडी? चलो, तो सॉलिड का तो समझ आ गया। Exactly because of this area and pressures, you know, this thing, the inversely proportional case जो है, मतलब अगर एरिया बढ़ती है तो प्रेशर घटता है, प्रेशर अगर एरिया घटती है तो प्रेशर बढ़ता है, राइट? इसी वजह से यू वुड हैव सीन कि आपके घर में जो चाकू होता है, उसका जो यू नो द पोर्शन फ्रॉम विच यू cut something, that is very thin. Why? Because the pressure that the force that you are applying will be concentrated on one place and it will easily cut something. Cool? तो solids में तो pressure होता ही है, हमने ये देख लिया. Now to answer your question, liquids और gases भी pressure देती है क्या? Do they also have pressure? Yes. Liquids do exert pressure and so does gases. ठीक है? Pressure in liquids and gases are also possible, and you can see here that I have written the more the depth, the more is the pressure. मतलब अगर आप समुंदर में हो, let's say that you are on a cruise, yeah? Not cruise. Let's say that you are in a submarine. Submarine पता है ना, जो immerse होता है पानी के अंदर. तो सबमरीन अगर it is just a little bit below the surface, the pressure will be less. But let's say it has gone deep down the sea, then what will happen? The pressure will increase. So basically right here what you can see is from this nozzle, the pressure will be low. From this it will be all right, but right here, because the depth is so much, from here the depth is so much, the pressure will be highest here. Okay, the pressure will be highest right here. Okay, are you getting my point? Are you getting it? That जहां पे डेप्थ ज्यादा होगी वहां पे प्रेशर ज्यादा होगी. ठीक है, अब आगे बढ़ते हैं और अब लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड गैसेस में कैसे होता है प्रेशर. देखो, gases also do apply pressure, and the same thing is applicable here as well. The more is the depth, the more will be the pressure. Okay, तो आप सबको पता है gases do apply pressure. And now talking about air, so you all know that earth is blanketed by atmosphere, right? Atmosphere is the one thing that is covering the earth like a blanket and make sure that harmful radiations from sun or other things do not just enter the earth just like that. Yeah, it's basically just layers of air. So in that layers of air, can you consider that as an air column? अगर हम छोटा सा एरिया ले ले तो ऊपर से नीचे तक एक वर्टिकल सेक्शन आएगा एयर का, राइट? ऊपर से नीचे एक वर्टिकल सेक्शन आएगा, उसको एयर कॉलम ले लेते हैं. तो उस एयर कॉलम में आप देखोगे कि राइट हियर जो एटमॉस्फेरिक रीजन है वहां पे क्या है, प्रेशर है 0. ठीक है, प्रेशर है 0 psi, दैट इज पाउंड स्क्वायर इंच. ओके, पाउंड स्क्वायर इंच, psi का मतलब होता है पाउंड स्क्वायर इंच. ये भी एक और कैलकुलेशन में लगता है, पर आप अभी इसमें मत जाओ. ठीक है, पाउंड स्क्वायर इंच इसका फुल फॉर्म है, बस जान लो, पाउंड स्क्वायर इंच. और जैसे ही वो नीचे आता जाएगा, आप और नीचे 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 आते रहो, तो यहां पे जब आप आओगे राइट हियर ऑन अर्थ, ये पूरा एयर कॉलम यहां पे एक्ट कर रहा होगा. मतलब राइट ऑन द लैंड द एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर इज वेरी हाई ऑन अस. ठीक है, इट इज वेरी हाई ऑन अस. ऑलराइट गाइज, इज दिस क्लियर? समझ आ गया कि गैसेस और लिक्विड कैसे प्रेशर एक्सर्ट करते हैं? द मोर द डेप्थ इज, द मोर इज द प्रेशर. तो सबको समझ आ गया? ये पूरा चैप्टर हमने खत्म कर दिया है आज ही. एंड नाउ वी आर गोना टॉक अबाउट हाउ यू कैन बी इन टच विद अस. सो गाइज, वी डू हैव अ टेलीग्राम ग्रुप. डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू डाउनलोड इट फ्रॉम द गूगल प्ले स्टोर से. जैसे कोई सा भी दूसरा ऐप आप डाउनलोड करते हो ना, इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट. टेलीग्राम ग्रुप डाउनलोड करो और सर्च करो t.me/Vedantu Junior राइट हियर. Find us, and all the action is here. Basically polls, discussions, interactions with the teachers, with the team of Vedantu Young Wonders. You can do all of this. In fact, we will provide you with some question papers also for your exam to go better. We will provide you with some assignments, and you can also talk to us about all the doubts that you have right in the Telegram group. All right, guys, so do not miss out on the opportunity. Do come and let us know what your doubts are. We will be more than happy to help you with your marks. All right, and now last but not the least, I would like to let you know that we are Vedantu Young Wonders. Please do not stop with the love. Spread the love, like, share and subscribe. Do let your parents, families, siblings, cousins, friends at your school, let everybody know that Vedantu Young Wonders exist, and we are listening to all your doubts. Okay, so come join the courses as well. It'll be amazing to see you all in the classes as well. And yeah, that was all about today's session. So see you in the next session. Bye bye everybody. Hope you had a fun session. Bye.